Efforts are underway to extinguish a blaze at the Rhodes Memorial in Cape Town. The fire is said to be spreading towards UCT. Hikers within the area are being asked to evacuate immediately. Now, for more on this, our reporter Ronald Masinda joins me now. Good afternoon to you, Ronald. How bad is the situation?
Good afternoon, Morena. Well, City Fire and Rescue Service teams have been dispatched here since 9:15 this morning. They've been trying to put out the blaze ever since. Now, we're also seeing 3 choppers who are carrying water bombs trying to put out the blaze. Now, what we also understand, since this fire is also spreading from Rhodes Memorial and it's nearing UCT. We also, Morena, where we are standing, we are on Hospital Bend, and traffic has also been brought to a standstill. We also understand that roads on the M3 outbound are also closed near Hospital Bend, where we are at the moment. Rescue service teams are still yet to confirm as to what could have led to the blaze, but a stern warning for hikers as well as people not to walk around the mountain. We do know as well, Morena, that one incident in terms of destruction to property, a restaurant room at Rhodes Memorial has been completely gutted down, but we haven't been alerted to any more destruction to property.
So, of course, you're saying that this is a fire that has been, there've been attempts to keep it under control from about 9 o'clock this morning. Do we know exactly when it started?
So, according to City Fire and Rescue Service, they were alerted to this fire at around 9:15 this morning. But what we can tell you, Morena, is that at the section that we are in, the blaze is almost completely put out. But at UCT, around Table Mountain near UCT, there's still quite a lot of fire. A lot of people also standing around watching the blaze. But in terms of what we do know at this stage is that the city's Jerome Carlson, who's a spokesperson, will give us more detail when he arrives here on the scene at around 2 o'clock this afternoon. But fires at this time of the year in Cape Town are quite rife, Morena, given that it is quite hot even today, around 35 degrees Celsius, and also quite windy, and it's very difficult for fire service teams to try and put out the blaze in such conditions.
We know that hikers have been asked to evacuate the area. Do we know if residents perhaps close around have also been asked to potentially evacuate, should it come to that?
So when we arrived here, we saw quite a lot of policing from traffic law enforcement asking residents to stop being at this vicinity. We were allowed, of course, as the media, to be around here, but still many people are still around, looking around, taking pictures of the fire. But we are yet to hear of anyone near the actual mountain, on the perimeter of the mountain. But what we are seeing is quite a lot of people around. Traffic has also completely stopped in quite a number of sections here on Hospital Bend, and also as you enter the CPD. So many people are still observing, not following the rules or the advice from law enforcement to evacuate. But we do understand that we haven't seen any hikers so far since we arrived here on the scene.